Popcorn at the ready, guys. It's going to be a long movie season ahead. The 8th Jameson Dublin International Film Festival was launched earlier today, where the star-studded lineup was announced. We were there to find out what A-listers will be jetting into our Emerald Isle and what the great Brendan Gleeson is up to.
Movie lovers, get ready for a feast between the 18th and 28th of February, because this city is going to be awash with celebrities for the Jameson Dublin International Film Festival. You can expect to see Kristen Scott Thomas, Tilda Swinton, Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson, who officially launched the festival this lunchtime in Dublin's Merrion Hotel. Brendan, I was just reading there that you've just wrapped shooting in Offaly on your son's film.
Yeah.
What is it like taking direction from your son? You know more than him.
I'd be used to it. I take direction from him all the time. I know, he's great. We have a good working relationship, actually. We've worked a few times together anyway. We did studs together, and, you know, we've already kind of got over that thing.
Congratulations on the Emmy for Into the Storm for playing Churchill.
Thanks.
How did you get into his skin? I mean, you did it brilliantly. How did you do that?
Well, I ate a lot of food and got very heavy, and I was still to lose it, so I'm going to blame that on Churchill. But I went down to the West, actually, for about 2 weeks with Joan Washington, who's an extraordinary dialect coach. And that's really where we broke the back of the voice. The voice was always the thing that kind of worried me a bit. I mean, the rest of it, obviously it was a leap. We did a camera test and all that kind of thing before we started. But no, trying to get at the voice where it didn't seem something like false rattling around in your own head was a huge jump, and I have to thank Joan Washington for that. She was fantastic. We
had the premiere for The Lovely Bones on Tuesday night. Saoirse Ronan was in town. Very impressive performance, a very impressive youngster. What do you make of her as an actress?
Oh, she's fantastic. Like, she's obviously the real deal. She's wonderful. I mean, I've seen The Lovely Bones. It's like she's completely at home in there, and it's going to be endless. Like, her horizons just stretch in front of her. It'll be fascinating to watch her body of work.
Actually, as far as Brendan is concerned, this nasty old recession of ours is fueling Irish creativity and producing some great work, like Nora Jane Noon's latest movie, which will be screened during the festival. I want to hear a little bit more about the movie you're going to be in, Savage. It sounds savage.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit dark.
You're a bit dark too, though.
There's nothing new there, is there? I generally tend to be in things where I die or other people die. Or,
what's that about?
I don't know. I guess, interesting stories.
Yeah. This one really is about the underbelly of Dublin society and how violent it can be.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of the issue of violence breeds violence, and it really looks into that in an individual basis to highlight a much bigger problem that's obviously going on everywhere.
Now, a lot of our viewers would have known you as well from Coronation Street.
Yes.
Are we going to see you back there ever again?
I don't know. I think it was about 5 years ago now, so who knows?
Now, also we have the IFTAs coming up and you're nominated for an award. Let's bring it down to brass tacks here. What are you going to wear on the night?
I'm borrowing a dress from Catherine Walker.
Come on, don't judge us for being culturally challenged. We'll be at the film festival too, watching only subtitled foreign flicks to make up for our love of red carpet fashion.
And the festival takes place from the 18th until the 28th of February. Now,